Hello, my name is Vince Stack, and I'm going to be giving you my alarm clock product pitch. Have you been looking for an alarm clock that will change everything you know about alarm clocks? Well, look no further. After being given the option to report on alarm clocks or backpacks, I chose to use the alarm clock as the prototype that I would work with in research. The alarm clock posed a much better variety of ways for manipulation than the backpack idea, and not only do students use it, but so does most of the world. Um, the backpacks themselves were limiting to me because only students use them, but everybody has an alarm clock. I know I do. Everybody I know has one. Development. The development of my product was carried out in several ways. First were surveys of potential customers who gave feedback on what they want with an alarm clock. My questions included, what would you like with backlighting? What kind of alarm clock type do you prefer? Do you like clock radios? Any extra features you may like? Materials that go along with the clock, such as battery usage or corded? Um, what kind of buttons do you usually have on your alarm clock? And what is the durability that you prefer? The customer feedback from these questions was key to formulating a metrics and concept combination chart. Identifying needs. The next phase of my development was using the like and dislike method, which was basically a table for narrowing down alarm clock types by finding key customer needs. To do this, I asked about the likes, the dislikes, the typical issues, and suggested improvements just to pick the customer's brain a little bit. And I got a lot of really good responses. Killer features. From the research of the interviews and the like dislike methods, I was able to come up with several types of alarm clocks that would appeal to customers. I created a concept combination chart which had a ton of different things that came from the like dislikes, like improvements that customers would like, and just materials and whatnot. And I combined them just to find these best features. USB capability seemed very important to the customer. Adjustable ambient backlighting, shock resistant rubber casing, possibly a satellite radio, and also an FM AM radio. A digital readout, because analog seems to be on the way out, and adjustability of the alarm just so it isn't so loud when you're trying to just wake up in the morning. Benefits of the key features. The major benefits of the key features are customer satisfaction and clock reliability. Interviews with potential customers suggest that having full adjustability and USB capability is a huge plus for an alarm clock. There's not a lot of people out there that see a USB capable alarm clock. The shock resistance also adds to the reliability of the clock, especially after repeated use. I just wanted to go a little in depth with the USB capability. It poses a very interesting twist on how we define our alarm clocks today. With this ability, we could not only charge our devices, but also even upload songs if we wanted to the alarm clock. Um, or the customer could also use it just as a speaker in their room to just listen to music and not have to buy an extra device just for music. Shock resistance. I just wanted to reiterate this as well because it's an important measure in the creation of the alarm clock. Nobody likes to be woken up in the morning, and oftentimes I do find myself violently pounding the snooze button. And with the shock resistant clock, repeated snooze pounding would have no effect on the lifespan of the device, theoretically. And it was so important, I actually did use the shock resistance as my metric, and I used a physics equation to figure out like what kind of material would produce the best shock resistance. The business model. For my business model, I created a technological roadmap and a 5-year plan. My initial ideas for different alarm clocks that would be rolled out over 5 years are the back to school clock, the everyday user clock, the children themed clock, the revamp, and the Wi-Fi capable fully functional. The reason I did this order is because I would just start with an easier clock and move up to the USB capable clock just so that I could see what customers would like as a base model at first. And here's just a picture of it. Oh, oops. Behind there it says the product. So this just gives you a look, pardon my handwriting, it just gives you a look of the market that I'm trying to go after and the steps with the technology and research as well. The roadmap. That was what was on the previous slide. It's just an initial mock-up that I had. The first product will just be a functional clock for the average student, and through research and development will eventually progress into the fully functional. Why our product? Our alarm clock presents a huge opportunity to change the entire game for alarm clock usage. With an in-depth look at what a customer needs with their alarm clock, we can create something that seamlessly assimilates into the lives of customers while simultaneously becoming a new extension of what they already have. And basically what I'm trying to say with this is that everybody has an alarm clock, but we can take ours and quickly make it a part of their life where they'll almost be missing it without it. I'm going to move this. How does it change everything? Just a reiteration, it's mobile devices and USB, the ability to change the backlight, and it keeps on going after repeated use with the shock resistance. Please choose the alarm clock that changes everything, and thank you for your time.